Gurudeva Datta. Chapter 11 has a reference to chapter 8 in which Shripad Sri Vallabh blesses Ambika that he would be born as her son in the next birth. The next incarnation of Shripad Sri Vallabh has a reference to the same incident, and he is born as Narahari to the mother Amba Bhavani. The birth takes place at Karanja. The parents are very happy because this child has been born after a lot of penance. The astrologers predict that he is no ordinary child and he is going to be a world preceptor. Taking this into consideration, the parents are so happy that they want to ward off any evil eye on their child. But one thing that worries them is the child is unable to speak and he only utters the syllable Om. They are little apprehensive that possibly that the child might be born dumb. The child tries to show by gestures to his mother that he is a normal child, rather he can speak, but he is not fit for a householder life. He says that he's got some other divine missions to be carried out. He tries to prove this with the help of miracles by bringing an iron rod and turning it into gold in front of his mother. Now, these miracles take place. The parents are convinced that this child is no ordinary child, and so, on the instruction of Narahari himself, by his gestures, they plan to have a sacred thread ceremony, that is Munza, for this kid. This child is now of 8 years of age, and the mother is happy that her child is now going to be coming into the Brahmin fold. As there is a ritual during the thread ceremony, the mother has to go and offer alms to her child who is having this thread ceremony done on him. She goes to Narahari and he begs of her and says, Bhiksham Dehi. The moment he says that and she offers him alms, he starts narrating the entire verses of the Yajurveda. Second time it happens and the chanting of the Rig Veda starts. The third time he says Bhiksham Dehi and the chanting of the Samaveda starts. This shows that the child has grasped all the Vedas in these 8 years, though he is unable to express it in words, and the parents considered him to be mute. Happy that the child is now able to speak, the parents are overjoyed, and within the next 2 years, they want to have him married. They express this desire immediately to Narahari, who says that if you remember, in my earlier incarnation as Shripad Sri Vallabh, I had told you that you should allow your son to be following his wishes. And I have a wish to renounce the world and take up Sannyas ashram. So I would like to take your permission and leave for that. The parents are a little dejected because he is their only son and they don't want to lose out on him. The mother pleads with him, tries to reason out with him that this is not the age or stage of life to take renunciation. Narahari then tries to convince his mother. He wipes the tears of her eyes and says, I will remain here for just 1 year. In this 1 year, you will have 2 sons and further on you'll have 2 more sons and a daughter. You will have a full family which will be blessed with prosperity. But after 1 year, please do not stop me, I have to leave. This situation is somewhat similar to what Adi Shankara had faced when his mother had asked him not to take sannyas. Now, already a few months passed and the mother, Amba Bhavani, got pregnant. In the meantime, Narahari was popular in the area at Karanza for teaching Vedic scriptures to all the priestly class children. People used to wonder at his knowledge, and people also felt that the family was very fortunate to have a child like him. After 9 months, the mother gave birth to twins, and within a few days, it was as destined by him. Narahari then reminded his parents of the promise that he had made. He blessed the family with full prosperity and spiritual values, and he now asked his parents to give him permission to begin a renunciate life. Further, his sannyas dharma and his path of being a preceptor to the world we shall see in the successive chapters. Till then, Shri Gurudeva Datta.